All right. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Let's see if anyone's in here. What kind of music is this? This is disturbing me. That's too much Halloween for me. Okay.
You can't prevent sick days. That's why Kleenex.
Have you noticed that YouTube has like a new interface?
I haven't actually noticed.
Are we live?
We should be. That's an old one.
Oh, hey guys! Hey, Brianna!
Hey, Brianna!
Hi!
Hello.
We got Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello.
Do you mind turning the air on and towards us at low, please? Thank you. I just had Dan turn some air on for us. How are you guys doing tonight? Happy Halloween! Are you guys dressing up? Hi, Celeste. How's it going? Are you guys gonna dress up? Are you gonna take your kids out? Let me know.
Hello. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, Anna. Dan is Harry Potter. He makes a very sexy Harry Potter. I do say so myself.
Thank you, honey. And what are you?
Sexy black Elvira.
Ooh. I like that.
All right. I think we should do some free readings, you guys.
Let's do it.
Let me put the info in the chat for the paid readings, and then we'll get started. And Dan's gonna help me read tonight. Is that exciting?
I can't help not look into the camera. It's so it's so difficult not to do it.
Do it. I do it all the time.
Oh yeah, I guess for them it's like I'm looking at them.
Yeah, I look at myself all the time up in there.
Okay.
Okay. How are you guys dressing up? Let me put this stuff in the chat.
Ooh.
Can you move that a little up, sweetheart?
Okay.
Just a little bit. Thank you. Please don't forget to like the video, you guys. Oh, we got a donation from Celeste, Dan. I'm having Dan move up the PayPal info a little bit. And I'm going to put this stuff in the chat so you guys know what you need to do in order to get a paid reading. And then we'll get started. Really plopped. So boyish. Okay. So we got a donation from Celeste. I'm just gonna say thank you in the chat. And on behalf of myself and Harry Potter, thank you, Celeste, for your donation.
Thank you, Celeste. I have no manners. This is.
Dan had a couple of Colorado candies.
Yeah.
So just excuse him. He had a couple of Colorado candies. That grown folks Halloween candy. If you know, you know. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to make a quick freebie list for all our guests in the chat. Hi Aisha. I hope this don't fall in that damn water. This is a good little thing you rigged up here. So I got Anna, Brianna, Celeste.
Brianna, did you find a white dude? How's that search going?
How's the search going, Brianna? Can y'all hear him? Because we got 2 mics. Anna, Brianna, Celeste. Who else we got here? Aisha.
Celeste said, I'm glad to see my soul family. That's so sweet.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Celeste. We're glad.
I'm glad to see you. I'm meeting everybody for the first time, so it's nice to meet you.
This is Dan.
I paid a rent.
See, haven't I taught him well? That was foreplay.
Yeah.
Dan trying to get a little trick tonight. Or you want a treat instead?
I'll take both.
Alright.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna. Let's go ahead and start with Celeste. And then we'll go to our free list. So I have a free list. I have Anna, Brianna, Celeste, and Aisha. And we have Celeste here with a paid reading. And what I like to do, Dan, is make sure I'm off the thing here so I'm not using up all the Wi-Fi. And then I just like to check my payments. Celeste was one of our first people, so she's on the old PayPal, old Cash App.
That's awesome.
So Celeste has a 10-minute reading, and we'll go ahead and get started.
All right.
I'll just keep this here. I like to stay organized.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Celeste. I feel like I'm so touched that people know about me.
They know about you. They know you, IT. This is all thanks to Dan. All that extra stuff on that screen is thanks to him. So, Celeste, what was your question? What was your question, Celeste? No rush. Let us know whenever you're ready. Dan, I just wanted to let you know I have a couple simple decks if you want to use this one.
So how is this working? I'm reading. I was gonna.
You're gonna help me interpret, but if you want your own deck, so you can pull a card when you want. Like I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read the cards, and then if you're here and you want to just pull one card for each reading, you can.
A general 5 minute in love, 5 minutes in money.
5 minute love, 5 minute money.
Oh.
Do you like the Citadel?
I like this. Yeah, it's a pretty deck. Look at the background of this deck. It's so
Put
pretty.
it right here so you can see it.
Oh. Sorry.
Because that's the fancy cam. The Citadel. It's like a city.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh.
Just takes a minute.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a lag. Everybody has that on YouTube. But look, these nice little...
Yeah, these are beautiful cards.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. A general 5 minute in love and 5 minute in money. So, I think Dan, I'm going to start her reading. This is new love, Celeste. Is this new love? And you'll help me interpret. Because Dan's really good at interpreting, you guys. Is this new love, Celeste? You want a pillow for your back?
No, I'm really comfortable.
There's a Nightmare Before Christmas pillow.
I'm good. Thank you.
Is this new love, Celeste? Does that look better? Some little like midgets.
we look now. Our hands look giant. Look at my hand. Now we just look like freaks. Just.
I look like Jesus. Okay, hold on.
Sorry, everybody.
Hold
I'm sorry.
on.
I'm sorry. This setup is so delicate. I don't know.
Jesus, can you make sure this isn't upside down? It's a very delicate balance, you guys.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Lord, you are.
So at least we're in the middle. You know what I mean?
We look like freaks. I don't look like no freak. I look good.
I don't know the lens. Look at my hand. I look like it looks like 1,000 times bigger than my head. That's unnatural. It was a weird look to have all of this visible. It was weird. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
Okay, Brianna said, "Don't try to freak her, Dan. She's shuffling."
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. All right.
Okay. Yes, going on 3 months. All right. A general 5-minute in love, 5 minutes in money. Yes, going on 3 months. This is new love. Let's get a general for Celeste. What do I want to use? Universe, give us some insight for Celeste Shelton. Universe, give us some insight for Celeste Shelton. We're gonna start with Love Celeste. This is for Celeste Shelton, Universe. Give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight for Celeste Shelton. That did come out. I might just go with it. I was gonna let you pick your own card. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. The Lady and the Tramp. You might be dealing with somebody that's possibly had a couple of missteps. This could be somebody that has come from a background that might have been a little troubled. Or they might be someone like extremely savvy.
But they have a good heart.
But they have a good heart. I really like that. Yeah, they're extremely savvy. And I feel like if you don't know them really well, they can come off abrasive or coarse. Yeah, absolutely.
Just like unkept maybe.
Unkept maybe.
But still adorable.
Adorable.
That
I
dog
love
was so
it.
cute in that movie. Yeah.
I love it. Still adorable. I think that this love that is growing, I think this is like isn't that what the movie is really about? Is like love growing, huh?
Well, yeah, because she meets him and he's so like beneath her status, and she's so elegant because she's grown up in a very kind of posh life. But then they actually connect on like a deeper level.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they have a lot in common.
They have a lot in common, but you wouldn't see it unless you...
It was their humanity, so it was like their common humanity that they had in common. Like just general traits of like being, loving and like just a good character person.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you know why the fancy mics aren't working?
Are they not working at all?
Is mine on? Is there a light on?
Is there a light on? I don't see a light. Can they not hear us?
I don't know.
Let me,
Oh, wait.
Oh, I see. Okay. So what do we do?
I don't know. We're gonna try again.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. It's still a good connection. Yeah, that would be a good connection.
It's a really good connection. What I think that you need to remember, Celeste, is that it's a growing connection. Definitely, I'd say the Lady and the Tramp is about a connection that's growing and it's evolving.
Yeah.
And it's something that's going to challenge you to get out of your comfort zone. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think all of that is absolutely true to that card.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone, Celeste. Keep getting to know this person, and I think they're going to keep surprising her.
Yes.
Also pay attention to what this person does, because they might be able to also teach you things.
Yeah, I mean, also there's like a lot of potential for family because that's how the movie ends.
A lot of potential for family.
This is a great card.
It's a great card. But if you
judge
him, you might miss the opportunity to have that family connection.
And doesn't the family kick him out too? Is that
family does kick him out? So you might have some issues actually with
family accepting them,
quite possibly accepting him. I'm impatient because he is not very emotional or affectionate. I would say that's a lot like him.
Right, because he's not probably, depending on if he's got the same background as the dog in that movie, he's probably not well socialized.
Absolutely.
So he doesn't really know how to process his emotions. And he's somebody who needs, guidance in that aspect of his personality.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe like it's hard. It's hard to get somebody who maybe had like a rough upbringing to get in touch with their feelings, because a lot of times they can dissociate. And if they're not affectionate, that's also not good.
Yeah, but I would continue to give him a chance. This is also the card of charity, of giving. That could be financial or people that like give others charity. He might be someone that's like trying to help people in his neighborhood.
He proves himself in the end, though.
He's got himself.
Yeah, doesn't he prove himself to the family?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so he like comes through on like, on something significant, even when you doubt him. So yeah, be patient. That's definitely, I think, what you should do based on that card. Yeah.
You might feel like you're hung up in the air, like just impatient, but this is something you need to work on. You might feel like you're also stuck between two worlds. Something that you're accustomed to, something that is more predictable, something that is more traditional, or a way of being that is more comfortable to you. You might feel like you're hung up and stuck between two worlds. But I think you need to give it a try and keep giving this person the opportunity to grow. I'm going to read from this card.
Maybe it's give them an opportunity to prove themselves to you.
Give them an opportunity to prove themselves to you.
That's what it really is. That's the wise thing to do.
Continue to let it grow. She says, I do.
That's great.
Let's see.
But what's important is that eventually he does have to prove himself. So yeah, there's always, I think, that caution now.
Yeah, this is really deep. Elegantly bound, yet outstretched and exposed, the hanged one finds meaning in her unusual position. Like I said, doing something differently than you've done before. It was a precarious and unusual position for her to be with him. And you might feel like things are not going your way, but I kind of feel like you might have something to learn from this person. There is a discipline and satisfaction in pushing yourself to your limits. Even if it looks like suffering to those on the outside, upside down, you discover your own viewpoint and standards beyond the conventional or mere pleasure. I really do think that this was a challenge for her. I'm not telling you to get anything that you feel is going against your own like morals or who you are or your standards, but this is definitely a challenge, and I think you should continue to go with it.
Hi, Naku.
It's Noku.
Noku. Hey, Noku.
Hey, Noku.
Hello.
A little teasing and frustration can yield great satisfaction and insight when you're finally relieved. Make sure you decide when it ends. Be careful of uncomfortable limbo, treachery, being stuck in a role. So go outside your comfort zone, as I said. Be careful of feeling like you're stuck in limbo.
That was a lot.
What do you mean?
That was a lot. That was a very complex card.
Yeah. Do you want to pull a love card for her?
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh. Past life relationship. You have known each other before.
Oh, wow.
I really like that. Just, I don't know. I get that Lady and the Tramp energy here too.
What's that card? Can I see the card? Oh, wow. This is like a romance novel. Damn, that's a spicy card.
Keep going with it. Is he a soulmate? I'll send more money. This is spicy. Yeah, if you want to send more money, you're welcome to, Celeste. It's up to you.
Is he just tearing it up in the bedroom? Is that what's going on?
Is he tearing it up, Celeste? Dan, you are fucking hilarious.
I mean, that's what I get from that card. This is the beginning of eventually him tearing it up. That's just how it starts. That's kind of what the picture implies.
That's how it starts, Dan.
The way the pictures look, it's like he's jacked. He's about to he's about to really go to town on
Copyright.
I'm sorry.
Trying to give me copyright stroke.
With what?
No, I'm just playing. We be vulgar in here.
Oh, you mean
good? Oh, she said he good in that department.
That, yeah, the cards don't lie, clearly.
She said LOL.
So what we're getting here is that he's rough around the edges. He's good.
We get that, right?
Yeah, he's good in bed. Right? So he lays it down.
And he
then,
like challenges you in some way.
Yeah.
You need to keep going with it.
But then you're going to have to hang upside down to make that happen. I mean, that's that card was crazy. That one.
But it was said exactly what the Lady in the Tramp said, didn't it?
I mean, but in like a much more extreme way. I mean, she didn't have to hang upside down. He had to prove himself to her.
It's a sexy deck, Dan.
Ooh, oh.
It's an erotic tarot.
Oh, okay. My bad. So I guess you're really gonna have to you gotta swing. That's where it's going. I was about to say you're gonna have to get some.
Look, upside down, you discover your own viewpoint and standards beyond the conventional. That's what I said.
So the D is so good, right? That he opens your eyes to see him beyond the tramp that he is. That's really where this reading is going so far. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Am I messing up your reading? I'm sorry.
No. I'm just saying she's going to have to do something unconventional outside of her comfort zone. She said we love Dan. Celeste. Don't encourage him. Celeste said I got to swing.
I was going to say the back door. That's the... What? I was going to say that I might have to go there, but...
Daniel!
No? All right, I'm sorry.
Celeste said she got to swing. I
mean, I feel like that's the next step. A swing is a real commitment to getting it on. That's like, you're ready for this guy.
You got to trust that person, though.
You got to trust the swing.
You got to trust...
you got to trust your infrastructure. To get a swing.
No, you got to trust whoever's putting that shit up.
So, if you put it up, yeah. Or if you got to trust the man that put it up or woman.
Oh yeah, it could be a woman.
It could be a woman who's handy. not gonna suggest a gender.
Celeste.
Oh my God, this is weird. The cards are just.
Celeste says she got a bondage. Celeste says she got a bondage. A bondage set. Celeste, don't encourage him no more.
The cards are doing that. I didn't do anything.
All right, give me these.
These cards are revealing truths. There's no way we could have gotten. There's no way we could have gotten here without the cards.
The cards don't lie.
The cards are not lying. The cards are smoky tonight.
They're smoky. Man.
I don't know. I wanted to like a positive, like they're hitting.
Smoky.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like Lucky Strike cigarettes are toasted. The cards are toasted tonight.
Oh my Lord. Okay. You showing your age, Lucky Strike cigarettes, Dan. Okay, let's do some money.
All right. That was a great reading.
That was a good love reading. We're going to do some money now. We'll go to the freebies. A little Henny, a party for two. See, both of y'all.
I'm feeling what Celeste is putting down.
All right, let's do a money reading. I got something for Dan. Let me do the cards first, Dan.
I mean, I feel like half of that reading is taken care of. Like the dick is. I'm sorry. I apologize. The D.
Daniel.
Is all right. My bad.
Okay. This music. This one is not hidden. Okay. We're gonna do a money reading.
That was like evil Christmas music.
It was evil Christmas music, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's add Noku to the free list. I'm about to put you to work.
What am I doing?
You about to put Noku on this free list
All
without
right.
dropping that and breaking it with your high self.
All right, Noku, you're on the free list.
Oh, Celeste sent another donation. Thank you, Celeste.
Thank you, Celeste. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Did you want us to continue love? Noku, we got you on the list. Did you want us to continue love, Celeste? Okay, let's continue love. I like this one, Dan.
I mean, I feel like love is. Where else are you gonna go? There's the money. You gotta get the money and the love.
Well, we're gonna do some more love because she
Okay,
enjoyed
right.
the love.
Okay.
So we're gonna get more in depth, and then we'll go to. Let's just look at the time here, and then we'll go into money. Universe, give us some insight for Celeste. Universe, give us some insight.
This is a lot of fun. I'm loving doing this with you.
You like doing this?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Hold on, Celeste.
What are you looking for?
I'm getting some more decks.
You got a lot of decks. You're like the bad guy in Return of the Dragon. Damn. Do you need help?
I don't need no help. Okay, you hold those.
Okay.
These are your career cards. We're going to put them to the side.
All right.
Hold on, Celeste. All right. What do I need to do to win his heart? Because I love him already, but I'm not trying to push it. All right, universe, give us some insight. Universe, on what Celeste needs to do in order to win his heart.
Ooh.
She's trying not to push it. I kind of do want to do another love card.
I'm gonna tell you
Go ahead, Dan.
I mean, that could be rough because if he's, when somebody is really good in bed, that can cloud your judgment.
Ooh.
I don't know. There's no cards being laid down, so I'm just saying that's just a personal.
That's true. That's very wise.
Yeah.
Universe, give us some insight. We want to know what to do with this love interest. We love him. We're not trying to push. Celeste, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, damn. And then he brought it.
Celeste said I loved him before we did it.
And
That's sweet.
And then he laid it down. I'm just saying, we're just laying the facts out. Oh, that's a crazy card.
What do you think? You got to remember, we have to talk about her question. So
Right.
She asked, what do I need to do to win his heart? Because I love him already, but I'm not trying to push. She wants to know what she can do to win his heart, and she doesn't want to push. And what do you think of this?
We need to know which one of these is her.
I read the girls as the girls usually.
But there's just two energies there. And in the movie, he loves her, and he's like of a whole other species than her. He's like a god, and she is like a person, but she's not that interested in him.
I feel like, I'm not even gonna lie,
but then she grows to love him in like 3 movies.
It's not that she's not interested in him. She's just like, I feel like we have the same energy again. They're just
She feels like he's corny almost, even though he's a god.
So how are you applying that to Celeste?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, I wish we knew more about this guy.
Because in my opinion, you asked the question, what do I need to do to win this person's heart? I feel like you need to let this person be who they need to be. I feel like you need to let this person chart their own path. I feel like you don't need to try to hem this person up in any way. I don't think that she should press him. I think that he might have his own responsibilities. I think you need to just allow him to do him and come to you. What do you think? Because it's Thor.
The thing is, I feel like in both those movies, the guy had to kind of prove himself in some way. And I feel like that's
true.
That's kind of what you have to look out for. Because, you already love him and he's already good in bed. You really got to make sure that he's reciprocating that.
But look, I think we're both right. I think you're right because he needs to prove himself here and he needs to prove himself here. But also, she could not overly press him here and she couldn't overly press him there either.
But the love is already there.
The love is here.
But but in these...
Hold on. I'm not waiting too long because I feel like you're not putting in the effort. I'm gone.
So there you go. Then that's what you have to wait for him, give him a chance to prove himself.
That's what we said.
Yeah. Give him a chance to prove himself, but also don't hang out too long. If he doesn't do it, then that's not the right connection. But if he does it, then I feel like it's that's what the cards are saying, that he's got to earn that.
Because I don't want to give her conflicting advice.
Is that conflicting?
No,
I apologize.
No, it's not. It's perfect. But I want to make sure that we bring our ideas together.
Okay.
So, would you agree that both of these women know their worth
Yes.
based on what you just said?
Yes.
Both of these women know their worth. She doesn't need anyone. She's intelligent. She's a scientist.
Yes. She doesn't need anybody either. She's hooked up.
She doesn't need anybody either. Financially.
This is almost like half a money reading right there. She is balling.
Yeah, these women don't need them, and
they're both independent.
That's what you just said. I'm trying to just bring.
Oh, I apologize.
No.
Uh-huh.
Why are you apologizing? You're doing so good. I'm just saying. I'm trying to bring our ideas together.
Okay.
They like to take the information away so they can think about it.
Yeah. I'm just following you, Lee.
So Dan says that this is a guy that might have a couple missteps, that's going to have to prove himself. What else do you think?
I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, I think he's got his heart is in the right place. He's just got to prove himself.
I think his heart is in the right place. I think you need to give him time to prove himself. I'd say that both of these guys are hyper masculine.
Yeah. Yeah, in different ways.
They're very hyper masculine. Like, he's outside living like in the city. Kind of reminds me of you.
And then he's like a god.
Yeah,
he's like a straight up god.
But he's kind of a tramp too in his own little bit of a way. Like, where he's like living like with his friends and they're like beating up people.
He does have that period after the end of the whole series, when Thanos makes everybody go away.
Yeah.
He's like kind of a loser pothead.
Like, he has his like
he gets heavy. Yeah.
Phase. But I think we're both hitting it on the head. And not to give you any conflicting information, just to repeat one more time, definitely a guy that you need to give a little bit of grace to so he can prove himself to you. Definitely hyper masculine. Also, you don't need anybody and you will let them go because you don't want to wait forever, but try to balance that with a little bit of patience. This isn't a bad guy. This is a guy, like you said, that has social
issues, maybe.
Might have social issues.
I almost feel like the first love reading we got was like really about what she's attracted to him about. And now we're getting the reading that's kind of, giving some advice. You know what I mean?
I think you're totally right.
So it was good that you got a follow-up reading on that love reading, because this revealed a whole other wrinkle.
Like an extra layer to
An extra layer, yeah.
But I kind of remember him too in the movie. He was like sort of a god to those dogs.
I don't remember that movie that well. I didn't remember that he was like admired by other dogs.
He was, because he was like the head tramp.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we got your card again.
Oh, that's crazy. The same card 2 in a row.
Happy Halloween, Brianna.
Happy Halloween.
We're going to give Brianna a free reading at the end.
Oh, I can't wait.
Just to let you know, Celeste, this 7 of Shells is the card of choices. That did come out kind of upside down. This might be the universe telling you that you have other choices. You need to figure out what you want. Do you want to wait around for him to change? You need to figure out what you want. And I'm not even saying like make any drastic changes, but it sounds like to me that he's not moving as quickly as she wants him to.
Yeah. So there's a grace period, but you gotta know when to cut it off too, if it's not going in the direction that you anticipated. That's crazy. When it comes out upside down, it's almost like flying.
It is. Y'all, like, isn't that perceptive? She's flying.
That's interesting.
Because look, I'm going to show you what that card is. The 7 of Cups. Because you're not stuck. You're not stuck waiting for this person. You have choices. You can do whatever you want. Endless amount of choices, endless amount of opportunities. Stay positive. Search for your own purpose, Celeste, while you're waiting. You want to look at that? She has choices.
Yeah, because she's independent.
I couldn't have said it better myself. She has choices.
So yeah, so here you go. Don't forget that you have choices. Don't forget your independence. You know what I mean? Give this person a chance to prove themselves. And if, and hopefully they will.
Let's go ahead and do a quick little career reading for her.
All right, let's do it.
Do you want to pull one more love card for this?
Let's do it. Let me pull one of these that you gave me.
No, we're gonna. Oh, should we do one of these?
Yeah.
They're really freaky.
Oh, all right, let's do it.
Whoop. I'm gonna mix them up and I might give them back to you. These are hard to shuffle.
We got to make them into cards.
I know.
All right. Oh.
Let's make a video together.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
So yeah, that's awesome. That's a fun little thing.
And then we're gonna pull a date card.
I feel like that is a date card.
It is a date card, but pull a date card. Ooh, I like this one. Couples massage.
So you got a lot of like the physicality, I feel like. The physicality of this relationship is solid.
It is. It's a lot of physical stuff, isn't it?
But you got to like make sure you don't forget your worth. Give him a grace period to prove himself.
And I think what you said earlier about not letting Smex cloud your judgment.
Smex, who's that?
You can't say SEX.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize these rules were so stringent.
I don't know. The other day we was talking about stuff. I don't know if it was appropriate or not, but I'm just doing what I see other YouTubers do. So.
All right. I'll try to be more PG.
She said he gotta earn that. No, you're fine.
Yes, Celeste. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to earn it in more than just the bedroom.
Yep.
That's not earning it. That's that's a plus.
We're gonna do a money reading.
Ooh. Dude, that's a beautiful deck.
It is a beautiful deck. I don't know why I read this deck so good. It really like speaks to me.
That's a very Halloween deck too.
It is, and it's a Christmas deck.
Oh, nice.
It has very Christmassy cards in here. Like he's like Santa.
Oh, these are beautiful.
So I can use it during Christmas.
They look like Adult Swim cartoons.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Universe, give us some insight.
How do you know? I do know my worth. I do good. This is exactly where you want to be. So this relation, I would say, give this a go.
We're going to do a quick little career reading, then we're going back to the freebies.
All right, let's do it.
I just want to ask Universe, give us some insight for Celeste, for her career, for her money. Just tell us what we need to know overall for Celeste, for career and money. Universe, give us some insight.
I like the way you shuffle.
You do?
I do.
Thank you. For Celeste on her
Ooh.
career. Hold on. I got a little crazy. And money, Universe. Sometimes it takes a minute. Ooh. The Empress.
That card is hilarious.
I love that card. Universe, give us some insight for Celeste Shelton, for her career and money. Strength. I like all these cards. They're very good, Celeste. I know they look goofy, but these are great cards.
I feel like the Empress goes back to independence.
It does. It absolutely does.
I mean, you're in a good place.
All right. Oh, I got it, baby. I like this music.
It's very appropriate to the cards.
It's kind of funny our mics are working now, huh?
I know.
Yours is on.
Oh, that's good.
So we got, I'm going to pull these out for Dan so he can see them. So here's the last one, the Six of Swords. Empress and Strength.
Transition, let go of hatred, moving on, leaving behind, relief, journeys.
I'm gonna start with the first one. That's the beginning of the story, and then we'll move on to that one. Here's the Strength, and then I'm gonna give you the Empress, and I'm gonna start with the first one.
Energy, strength, bravery, focus, courage, confidence, overcoming of obstacles, persuasion, focus, influence. This is a great card. These are all the skills you need to get, to succeed in life. Oh, you've seen Black Sheep's artwork? She said, I love your artwork.
Oh, thank you, Celeste. That is so sweet. Thank you.
She is such a good artist.
Whatever. He's the best artist I ever knew. All right. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. And thank you, Brianna, for moderating for us on Halloween night. So we're going to go ahead and start with this Empress card. Celeste, you got everything you need. You got everything you need in order to make the money that you want to make. You are just like fertile ground for ideas. I feel like you have a very nurturing energy. I feel like you could possibly be going into a field or getting into a field where you're helping other people. This is definitely a money card with the Pentacles. This is about nurturing, healing, financial provider, being organized, being socially conscious. I just feel like you're a very well-rounded person. And the Empress, she knows what to do with her money. She knows she's not wasteful with money, and she knows what she needs to do to acquire money and what she needs to do to bring money in. Give me one sec. And I had it up here. It's so funny.
That is funny.
The Empress is prosperity, success, wealth, rich, luxury, fine living, status, prestige, material security, economic freedom. You couldn't have gotten a better card. What do I need to do to bring more money in? I personally think that the Empress card is definitely a motherly energy. I think if you could figure out a way to possibly help or heal others, it could bring you more money in. Like for me, for instance, I've been doing art for a while. I went to beauty school. I did a lot of different jobs, and
Hey, Amazing Grace. I'm sorry.
Hey, Amazing. Hi.
I apologize for interrupting.
Don't apologize. And it wasn't until now that I got into this that I really figured out what I should be doing. Until I really started helping people.
Yeah.
And I think it's something like that. I think you need to figure out how you can be supportive to others, and that's where you're going to get your money, and that money is going to come in. This could also be gardening or doing something that where you have like a green thumb. Amazing says, we litty. She says, that's exactly what I want to do. Help people and animals. And that's what you should be doing. That's what she does, right?
Yes.
When you say she helps animals, it says children. Animals?
She's a healer.
Look, it says children and animals right here. A helper of animals, green thumb. If you can figure out how to get into that field, I think you're gonna find more success making the money you want to make. But until the meantime, she needs to be strong. You need to have some strength. I know you're probably feeling like you're pulling something and it's like kind of pulling you, or like you're let me see this. You need to work on having more confidence. Keep on trying to like overcome those obstacles that are stopping you from getting into that field.
Yeah, this is, I think, like you have a bunch of really good cards because you have the strength. And really, I think the strength card is just for you to, like, take inventory of your energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are ready to go to the next transition, right? That's this card. What is that one? The Empress?
Yeah. Yeah,
So you're
ready
ready
to
to
go.
transition into like some kind of career that'll be nurturing and healing, that'll be very prosperous for you. And what you need is the energy, the strength, the bravery, right, and the courage to just allow that change into your life, and then you're gonna be amazing.
She has everything she needs to do it.
Yeah, and you have the tool set.
And you know what she has that a lot of people probably her age don't have? She knows what she wants to do.
And you know what you want to do, and it's something that is like like a kind of a sacred profession. To heal is a very kind of divine thing to do.
You need to keep working at it. If you have to start slowly by starting, I don't know, a group online. If you got to start slowly by going to, how do you say it, do some charity work in your community a little bit at a time. Like, just start slowly. I used to volunteer at the Dumb Friends League in Colorado, the animal shelter. You need to start slowly. If you want the money to start coming in, it is charity, but it will put you in the position to meet the right people. It'll put you in the position to network. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that then you could try to make a living from it. Thank you so much, Celeste. That was a wonderful reading. We're going to go back to the free list. I'm going to add amazing on here.
I really, Celeste, I really like that you want to help people and animals. That's a really, I feel like, noble and high character thing to do. It's a really beautiful thing. And I hope you're really successful.
All right, let's go ahead and...
I work for God and let him guide me in my life, and I have overcome a lot of things in life. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I know that's right.
And but all those things you've overcome, they're lessons, and they've put you in a place where you are now, where you're like, you're in a really good place seemingly, because you have a relationship that's starting, and there's a lot of potential with that, and you're already like getting that good D, right? And then like you want to do something really noble. I mean, really, you can't really ask for anything else. I feel like you're complete. You should just enjoy it.
I love it. Isn't he wise? He looks like he's 12, but he's much older than that. Okay.
I was born in the 20th century.
That's not old.
That sounds mad old. That sounds like 100 years ago. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, Celeste. That's a great reading.
All right, back to the free list. Anna. Is Anna in the house? I'm going to take Celeste off of here. I think we're going to close the reading soon.
Hi, wifey.
Oh, hi, wifey. Let me put wifey on here.
That's a cute name, Wifey Does Tarot.
It's a different Anna.
Anna Philippa.
Hold on. That's a different Anna.
That's a different Anna?
Isn't it? Look. Oh, no.
No, that's the same Anna.
Oh, Lord. I spelled it wrong. Okay.
Booyah.
All right. We got you on here, wifey. Wifey Does Tarot. What Brianna say?
I can't. Brianna, can you clarify? Hey Tarot channel is boom to Artmancy. Oh,
Ooh.
maybe the art channel that you have.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope
art.
so. You guys, anybody who hasn't checked out her art, you should go check her art out because that art is so good. She's so talented.
Thank you.
She is really. You have no idea. I see a whole other. She's writing like a graphic novel right now. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So you guys should wait for that because that's going to be incredible.
It's for them.
Yeah.
LOL, it's great. LOL, I'm country. I'm country too.
I'm real city.
Dan is he from another country.
You know how city I am? I'm so city that like when I go to the country, I get scared.
He's city. He's cityfied.
I'm cityfied. I've been to like rural parts of this country and it's the woods. You know, you don't know who's out there. You don't know if there's just a bunch of maniacs in those woods. Like, how do you?
Oh yeah, like out here in New York.
But out here, you're playing the probability game, right? It's highly unlikely you're going to be a victim of crime. But if it's you out in the middle of nowhere,
are you sure about that?
Yes, I've lived there my whole life. It's very unlikely for you to be a victim of crime.
All right. Wifey said, "Tell us about New York." We're gonna go to Anna. Dan, give him some New York tips.
Just take the train. And, I guess
don't get on that train.
Yeah, Brittany's afraid of the train. But anyway, who are we doing next? What?
The apocalypse train.
That was after COVID. After COVID, the train got bad, but it's back to like 90s level quality. So it's not bad.
Baby, can you give me a box water?
Yes.
I'm gonna wait. We're gonna do you, Anna. Let me get some water real quick. Dan is goofy though. You funny motherfucker. Thank you. This water tastes so good after I know what you go through to go get it.
You're just enjoying my suffering with that water? That was weird. You have a little too good around here.
Uh-oh, somebody said, tell us about tiny apartments in NY in high rent.
Yeah, I mean, you said it yourself. I mean, that's what it is. There's tiny apartments in New York and the rent is fucking crazy. What are you going to do? Brittany has no idea. So we live in one of the nicest neighborhoods in Brooklyn, right by Prospect Park. And she walks around and she's like, I took her to Billionaires Row. So there's a neighborhood in Manhattan where there's just billionaires are living there. And she's like, this is it, Dan. This is all they got.
I've been living in Savannah, Georgia for the last decade. Beautiful.
Oh my
Savannah,
God.
Georgia is beautiful.
Savannah, Georgia just sounds like, based on Brittany's telling, it's like Shangri-La.
Beautiful.
Like, I don't know.
Beautiful people, beautiful everything. Universe, give me some insight for Anna. Does Bruno like me? This is for you, Anna. I'm going to let Anna pick her own card because we took forever.
Sorry.
Universe, give me some insight for Anna. Does Bruno like me? Ain't Black Beach in Savannah? I know about some Tybee.
Black Beach, what is that?
Tybee Island. That's where we go to, Tybee and Myrtle Beach.
You're telling me like I know what you're talking about.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Anna. They got the hip hop Halloween music. You like it in?
Yeah. 1.
1. I think he does like you. I think he more than likes you. I think he kind of idolizes you a little bit. I think he might be acting like he doesn't like you. He might be acting like he can't see you when you walk by, or he might be acting like you're not there, or he might be acting like he's less interested than he really is.
But he's on a quest.
He's on a quest.
Maybe he's trying to do something like, you know, like maybe he's really got to do something legit. Like, you know, in this case, he's got to kind of become himself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Some girls don't want to wait for guys to become themselves.
Yeah. But, you know, in this case, well, doesn't she go to like another, like,
to the undying land.
Yeah, so no, she stays with him.
She stays.
She makes a massive sacrifice for him.
But her dad said, "Don't do it."
Oh, Celeste, I love the energy with you. That was a great reading. That was so much fun.
She said, "This is a free reading, y'all."
He is recovering from another relationship. That's interesting.
I'd say that he's recovering from somebody that he was previously as well.
Who was he with previously?
He's like a vagabond when he's really supposed to be a king.
Oh, he's pretending to be somebody else.
He's pretending to be somebody, not even pretending.
But that's not like a relationship.
He's not living up to his calling.
Oh yeah.
You got to look at
out
it
of
more
fear.
broadly, out of fear.
Yeah.
Out of selfishness.
Even though he's still quietly heroic, you know what I mean?
He's quietly heroic.
Yeah.
You got to look at it a little more broadly. Like, they're not going to tell you, where's your love cards? Everything.
Listen.
I do think this person likes you. Oh, I got them. I do think that you need to be patient, because that's what the Temperance card is about. He needs to work on himself. Dan's going to pull you a love card.
All right.
Anna really hung out for a little bit. I might pull her a couple.
Anna, yeah, I like this reading. Here you go.
Playfulness.
Ooh, that's a cute one.
You like that one?
I like that one. That painting is really pretty.
To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I would keep things light. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, fun, innocent.
Because let's look at the Temperance card. Temperance card means you're going to have to wait. That
painting is so pretty.
Mm.
Is that a classical painting?
Somebody did these. These are old cards you can't get anymore. These are, I think these are knockoffs, but I didn't know about this. But this deck is an old deck. I guess you can't get anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna find this card.
He is recovering from another relationship.
She needs to wait.
You need to wait. Balance, patience, moderation, calm, self-control. Yeah. So, you know, you have to be disciplined. Because if he is coming out of another relationship, you know, he might be like, you don't want to be the rebound.
No. Self-control?
Self-control.
Finding solutions. I would keep it light. I would keep it playful. Until you guys can move forward. What do you think, Dan?
I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what I get from that reading.
Yeah, she is in a swing. Celeste asked if she was in a swing.
Celeste.
Dan, nothing goes past you.
Well, how could that? I mean, I'm never moving past that. A swing. How does that happen, Celeste? Like, do you like install? Did somebody come and install it, or did you put it up?
No, you can put them up yourself, but you gotta make sure that it's going on wood and not.
So like you went and you found struts in the ceiling. That's crazy.
Dan, you in the business.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dan be all up in your.
She told us the swing. I want to know more. That's interesting. That's awesome.
All right. Yeah. Just just wait. I think he likes you. I would keep things light. I think he has other stuff he needs to do. I would say, as an archetype, you have to look at the card. We can't just say, "Oh, he wasn't in a relationship." No, he had unfinished business.
That's what it was. Yeah.
He had unfinished
But if you apply that to
business.
relationships, that you have to be, you know, that's interesting to apply that dynamic to relationships.
All right. I really appreciate you hanging out, Anna. Let's go ahead and move on.
Who's next?
Here's the love deck.
Oh, thank you. I need to learn to shuffle like you. You shuffle so nice.
It took me some time to practice that.
This is a really pretty deck too. It's
Isn't
got a
it?
golden.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this deck, guys. Look at this. It's got a golden. Can you see it?
Like that.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, look there.
Yeah. So it's got a golden background, and then like the I don't know what is the back of the card called?
Mm-hmm, the back.
Just the back.
They're all backs.
I feel like there's got to be like an actual name for it, but
They're
it's
called card backs.
card backs. Yeah, and this is a really beautiful kind of simple thing.
Hi, Critty. I'm gonna put you down here. Do you want to sign off at 8?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I'll
am
sign off
too.
whenever you want to sign off.
Well, you still have to make me chicken pot pie.
That's right. So then, yeah, that should be 8:00.
Brianna, did you want your free reading now? Critty, I put you on there.
So who's next?
I'm waiting for Brianna, Aisha, Noku. Yep, Critty, I put you on there. You're gonna have to hang out for a little bit.
I like how everybody says hello. That's so sweet.
I love it when they say hello.
What is this for?
You don't want it?
No, I'm not hungry. I'm gonna wait. You made me that sandwich.
I made you a bunch of snacks, huh?
Yeah, you did. I'm fine.
What you say? I never had so many.
Dry goods.
Dry goods.
Yeah. I'm back. Are you still on donations? Noku.
Nope. I got Brianna, Aisha, and Noku.
Then Amazing. Then Wifey. Then Christy. I wish there was a way to put people up and then like check them off so people knew where they were.
There is, but you have to have the right subscribers.
Oh.
I mean, watch hours. Remember?
Oh, okay. I see. So yeah,
The super chats.
let's get those. Oh yeah, we should get those watch hours up. But then, what about the free ones? How do people keep track of the free ones?
Well, you can keep track.
Oh, she's waiting. You're gonna wait till the end, Brianna.
Oh, thank you, Brianna.
Oh, Brianna's so sweet.
Aisha, Noku. Noku, do you want to put your question in?
Is Aisha in there?
She gone.
All right. If Aisha comes back, we'll
This
do it
is
then.
so fun.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Are you gonna do this with me Christmas Eve?
Yeah, whenever you want.
Can't Thanksgiving because my sister's gonna be here.
No, we can't do it that week. I can sit in occasionally on Fridays, probably. Well, like if I come home and you're still doing it, I can definitely.
Really?
Yeah, sit in with you. This is a lot of fun.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, Noku said she's typing.
Okay. We're waiting.
Dan, give us a Halloween story.
A Halloween story.
Anything ever happened to you on Halloween that was funny or fun or scary?
Something that happened to me. So I have a story for Halloween. I got a crazy story. So it was Halloween. I was in college, and I met this girl, and she invited me to go out with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she brought her friend, and I brought my friend. And she showed up, and she was dressed like Judy Jetson, and she looked mad cute.
Mm-hmm.
And so we go out, and her friend, is not so cute. But my boy's into her. But then she starts flirting with my boy, and I'm like, all right, well, this is a wrap. Like, I'm not. I'm obviously striking out, so I'm just gonna like head home. And both my friend and this girl, who invited me out there, they're like, no, you gotta come with us. Come with us to. They wanted to go to Coney Island, so we were out in some kind of party in Manhattan, and then they wanted to go to Coney Island, and they like convinced me, even though I didn't at this point. I was like, why am I gonna go with him? Like, this girl's into him. What am I gonna go there just to watch her be into him? It made no sense to me. But I think
Keep it PG.
right. So no. It didn't go anywhere like that. So then I went out with them. So whatever. They convinced me. They wouldn't let me go home.
Mm-hmm.
So I went with them. I was like really resentful about the fact that I had to go out there. We got to Coney Island, and we're on the beach, and I'm just there by myself. It makes no sense that I'm there. They're like being all flirty with each other, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go home. Like, this is just ridiculous. And they're both like, no, and I'm like, no, that's it. This is absurd. Like, why would I continue to be here? And then the girl is like, I'm sorry, and then she decides she wants to go home with me. Right? She throws my boy, like, because I'm just leaving, and she's like, no, and she like kicks him to the curb. And
that's so manipulative.
It was crazy.
She was very manipulative.
She was very manipulative. And then I was like, yo, like, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen anybody do. That was insane.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't end up with her.
No, I did not end up with her after that.
Okay, we have our question here. What will my partner think of my apology? We had a bit of a disagreement, so I'm nervous, laughing my ass off. What will my partner think of my apology? Do we not have no more Halloween music?
You had a whole thing over there.
What will my partner think of my apology? We had a bit of a disagreement. I'm nervous. This is for Noku Universe. Her and her partner had a bit of an argument, Universe. Give us some insight.
So you haven't apologized yet? What will he think of the apology?
What will my partner think of my apology? She must have sent it. I think she said she sent it. We had a bit of a disagreement.
So
have you apologized yet, Noku?
I'm nervous. Oh no.
Have you apologized yet, Noku?
I wish we knew a little more about the argument, but I guess the cards will answer that question. We don't need to know more.
Will my partner think what will Noku's partner think of her apology? She apologized already. She probably sent it to him. He hasn't read it yet. Or he has read it and she wants to know what he might think about it. Universe, give us some insight for Noku and this apology. Universe, give us some insight for Noku and this apology. Universe, give us some insights.
The car, Celeste, Lord, the car has told my business.
Celeste, be funny.
Oh man, that was awesome, Celeste. I have so many questions, but
Happy
I guess
Halloween. This is very good. This is really, really, really good. Really good.
Oh, this is interesting.
Somebody got left out in the cold. There was a bit of a recession, a little bit of isolation between two of you. This might have stemmed from some type of insecurities, when you get a card like this and it has a lot of stuff in there about finances, you can kind of replace it with emotions, like unemployment. Maybe one of you was keeping like emotional resources from the other.
Maybe that was the fight over resources or money.
The argument could have been over him paying for dinner. It could have been over a trip. It could have been over going to church. This is a church that they're outside of. This is a struggle. One of you was left out in the cold. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Being left out in the cold. One of you feels like the other one won't let them in.
I think the fact that this is like got a throat thing, some things were said, regrettable things were said.
This is a free reading, so we're gonna keep it kind of quick. I think these two cards are really self-explanatory. I think you two are two very strong. Like in the tarot, there are very few characters that are just standing straight forward like this. Like most of the characters in the story of tarot are kind of like side saddled. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like even he's kind of side saddled. She's side saddled.
Oh my God, yes, it was because of an insecurity I had and I overreacted, and that sparked the argument. Yeah. Took it too far with my words, and I regret the things I said. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I want you to know that I think this person thinks you're a little confident, possibly overly confident. You possibly might be too flippant with your words. The Queen of Wands, she just kind of says whatever sometimes in a negative energy. No, I'm not talking about like the positive energy. On like a shadow energy, she could just say things that she doesn't mean. But she's extremely vivacious. I think you do need to be careful with your words. I think this person
Water or fire is such an interesting little detail of it. Because it's like, you know, you can say things that are both like flowy, like kind, and also very like that burn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think that's the apology.
Yeah, she said I miss loose lips. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving just because this is a free reading, but yeah, I just feel like this person thinks you're a little stubborn, but they also think that you're very strong-willed. They might feel like you're a little dominating too. They might feel both of these ways about you. They might feel like you're outgoing, confident, a social butterfly, you're passionate, but at the same time, I feel like they might feel like you're a little dominating in some way. Or overly like disciplined in some areas, maybe with the relationship. I feel like he's gonna feel two ways about it. I feel he's going to feel about the apology that it's coming from a good place, and he understands like the side of you that is like the source of your passion, but at the same time I kind of feel like there's no trust. There's like a lack of trust. Yeah, he might feel like she's kind of out of touch, right? I feel like he thinks you're like double-sided.
Are there secrets?
I think he thinks that you're double-sided.
A
Lack of
two-sided, like two-faced?
Yeah, out of touch. Like sometimes when people are overly confident, they can be out of touch. I don't know. We'd have to get some more cards to get more insight. Yes, he called me out for my trust issues.
Oh, wow.
Lack of self-trust.
Oh, look. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And surface knowledge.
So he kind of actually did give some insight into what was bothering you. I mean, I feel like if you know your partner has trust issues, I think the best thing to do is to address it with them and really talk them through.
She tried to. She just has to try to do better in the future. How I think he's going to react, I think it's going to be both of these ways. I think he's going to feel double-sided about it.
But I think really the way to solve this is to like really acknowledge that you have trust issues and talk it out with them.
You know what I really like about what Dan mentioned is you have fire and water here. These two elements, like male and female, like these dualistic elements that I think he feels about her in the apology. But yeah, thank you so much, Noku. Brianna said, "I'm watching my children ruin their teeth as we speak."
Like those kids just sound cute.
Thank you, love. And definitely work on it in my business, of course. Noku is funny. Celeste says, my kids are older and I don't trust that people where I live, so I'm not taking my daughter. She's 11. I brought them candy, LOL. That's cool. I remember when I was younger, you could go to the mall, too.
Can't do nothing now. Those poor kids, those kids don't have anything.
They ain't got no mall no more, huh?
They got no mall. You can't really let them out because people are so weird. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to...
In New York, it's hard. I mean, I don't think I ever legitimately went trick-or-treating. It's so hard. A lot of people don't do it. And, you know, like, what are you going to do? Like, wait for someone to let you into a building?
Amazing Grace, wifey. Noku says, I wish we celebrated Halloween here like you guys do. I've never experienced trick-or-treating. Aww. Where are you at, Noku? Because you sound like an old Southern woman, but your name...
Is that Japanese Noku? What is Noku? Nakunaya?
They are happy they got candy.
That's all you need is the candy.
Oh, that's right. Well, at least they have candy. That's all that matters. That's sweet.
It's true.
Look at that snail. Did you see him?
Oh, yeah. He's doing acrobatics. Honestly, that's the only thing kids want on Halloween is the candy.
Oh, he's falling.
No, he's climbing the tree.
That was funny as fuck.
That was hilarious.
Is he hurt?
No, I think they just do that. He's fine.
She's in South Africa.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to let your kids out. That's crazy.
No, not her. She ain't got no kids.
Nokiana, she said...
I thought Nokiana didn't have kids.
Oh, Nokiana said... No, Nokiana didn't have Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Nokiana was given to me by my grandmother. It's pretty.
Mother of Light. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Mother of Light. That's a really... That's such a...
That was that Empress with that stick that was on fire.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Mother of Light.
Amazing Grace, wifey, and Critty.
Wifey does tarot. She's there.
Hey, wifey, you had a question? They got that Arabic Halloween music on here.
Oh, yeah. They have there's just variations on the same thing, I think.
You paying for this.
Yeah, I know. We can do.
We're gonna go. I'll pay for everything. What you gonna do?
In contact. Danny's thoughts for his next actions feeling for me. Danny, you know, I'm a Danny. So I feel like I'm going to be able to really pick up on this guy. We're going to have name synergy.
Dan said it's going to be some name synergy up in here, okay?
A Leo from South Africa.
Oh, hold on. Who said that?
Noku said that.
Noku said that's her card. That was her damn card.
Yeah.
Okay, find it now.
Danny's a Scorpio. Today is his birthday. His birthday's on Halloween?
My sister's birthday was yesterday.
That's crazy, but like, okay, that's cool enough. Like having a birthday like a day away from
That's
Halloween.
not cool. Nobody wants a birthday on
Wifey,
Halloween.
you hit like he hit the jackpot. That's to get a birthday on a cool ass holiday like Halloween.
Nobody wants that.
Why not?
Because then you have to share your birthday with a holiday.
Or you can have a holiday themed birthday.
Nobody wants that. I'm sure he hates it, huh, wifey, when he was a kid.
All right, I mean, I don't know. It sounded cool in the moment. Maybe you're right. Maybe it sucks.
Like to have your birthday on Christmas, bro, I'll be so pissed.
You know, my ex's birthday was on Christmas, and she was pissed. Now that you mentioned
Who?
Marina's birthday.
Oh yeah, y'all are all saggy.
Yeah.
Dan's a saggy, a sexy saggy. I love Sagittarius.
Oh, thank you.
So boastful.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
All right. Wifey, in contact. Danny, thoughts for next actions, feelings for me. Let's do some lovers. Team Sag.
Did you say low riz?
Lovers.
Oh, lovers. I was like,
they low res too.
I thought you like I heard low riz. Like,
they
you know,
low res.
Oh, they are low res.
Universe, give me some insight.
We gotta redo those. I got the nice paper and everything.
You just seem so extra white with this on.
I'm that white. I don't need this on to be extra white. I'm very naturally white.
Universe, give me some insight for Wifey Does Tarot. And to Danny, the Scorpio, whose birthday is today. We're going to get a lot of synergy, Dan, up in this.
When me and Brittany first got together, she was very surprised by how white I was. I actually let her know.
Was I surprised?
Yeah,
man?
that I'm not like an entry-level white guy.
Whatever.
I'm like deep in the pool of whiteness.
I've dated whiter.
Than me?
Maybe not in tone, but
I mean, that's part of it.
In spirit, yeah.
In spirit.
That music you listen to, I'm better than everybody. I'm better than everybody.
You dated somebody that white?
No. All that hood music you listen to?
Me?
Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding. Okay. 1, 2, 3, or 4, wifey.
Ooh, you look really pretty.
Thank you.
You look good. You got lipstick. Yeah, got it.
Let's do 4. Ooh, Camina! She got a Halloween card! Motherfucking right!
Damn, that's a dope card. They're like one of my favorite movie relationships.
Look, it's a Halloween card. Look.
Yeah. Oh wow. Death. Nice.
Girl, he's gonna be all over you.
That's gotta be the Morticia and what's his name?
Super Halloween, right?
And also this iteration of it, right? Because there's the TV show, the black and white TV show. They have that version. Then there's this one, and then there's the new one with Luis Gomez, where he plays Gomez. But that one doesn't make sense. So it's like Catherine Zeta-Jones got with Luis Gomez.
I didn't see it. Tell us what you think about the relationship.
But this one, you know, first of all, looks match is perfect. They both are so elegant.
What is his actions towards her, you think?
I mean, he is just so like
encapsulated.
He is like all like enamored by her, right? I mean, he's just like obsessively loving her. He's such a romantic.
She doesn't have to do anything.
No, she just has to be there, and like she totally vibes with him. They vibe so perfect.
And they have a family.
But they're still so sexy, right? And that's all. The thing is, what's interesting is that like those actors, they're good-looking people, but they're not like the traditional beautiful people. They're like kind of off kilter a little bit, but they are really just very sexy. And it's, you know, his like kind of weird charisma too, which is awesome. And they're like they're uniquely dark together, right?
I love that.
I love that. In the second one, there's a scene where Debbie, who's like marrying his brother, when she meets Gomez for the first time, she's like, "Ooh, lady killer," and he's like, "Acquitted."
What did he say, Dan?
He was obviously he killed somebody. That's what he said. He said he killed some ladies.
Unalive.
Unalive, excuse me.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Brianna said, "Artmancy, you so fire." Thank you.
She is so fire. We should do Gomez and Morticia.
I know we should.
Why don't we do Gomez and Morticia? I would have loved to be Gomez.
What is that? A 5?
That is a 5 of
This is coming out of conflict.
Do we have a free list tonight? Amazing Grace.
Coming out of conflict.
Yes, we do, Amazing.
Yeah, we called you, Amazing. You're next. Coming out. I think we pulled this card a couple times tonight. No, that's 6. What is 5? We almost done, Dan, baby.
I'm cool. We're good. Yeah. I'm gonna get some water.
You can have some water. Water.
I know you got lipstick all over it.
You're such a boy. You're like my son or something.
Critty. Hello, Critty. Critty sounds like a very cute, like mousy creature.
Daniel!
I'm sorry, that's just the name I picture. I can't see your actual little picture there. It just sounds like an adorable little like Disney. Not yet. No. Critty. No, not yet, Critty.
Not yet, Critty. We got Amazing Grace.
And then we're doing Wifey, and then we're doing Amazing Grace, and then it's you.
But I do like how you got this card, Wifey. This 5 of Swords upside down. Compromise, solutions to conflicts, reconciliation, moving on, and past resentment. And I think that especially with this death card, you guys are like starting over.
Ooh.
Like being reborn and starting over, and you're gonna find solutions to problems. Thank you so much, Wifey. Amazing. Did you have a question?
That was a great reading, babe. You're so good at this.
You're good at this. You're oddly good at this.
I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm just holding in there.
Wifey
444 on the clock. Oh, you're in California.
How you know she in California?
Because it's the 3-hour time difference from us.
Who you was texting in California where you know exactly 3 hours?
Well, I've been to California.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
I was texting you when you were in Vegas.
Look, there's a micro boo boo.
Oh yeah, there we go. From the bananas.
You gotta come over here.
Energy of my new love. Aw, this is so exciting. Everybody's falling in love. I love all the like stages of relationships.
Yeah, it's fun, huh?
It is.
All right. Yeah, Dan, cuz, what's up? What you know about California, Dan?
I mean, it's on the West Coast. I don't know. You know, I went to Venice Beach in California, and it was just absurd. It was like somebody who didn't know how to write Venice Beach wrote Venice Beach. I'm like, you just walk and people are like, marijuana man. There's like just a guy in Speedo skating. Like, it's just like, what are you guys doing over here? Like,
That's what we're saying about y'all up here.
It's like that was like central casting. Everybody there, they're like, we need all these people to come in case somebody from New York shows up. So they really think this is what it's like.
Okay, this is Amazing Grace's reading.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, are you serious?
I had no idea. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I didn't mean to say anything bad.
You
If I
didn't
said
say anything bad. What's going on with Callie?
Is it a fire? I gotta get water.
Hold on. I'm trying to look it up. What's going on?
I gotta get my phone.
Earthquake fires?
Damn. Where were we?
Amazing Grace said it's been going down.
There was an earthquake yesterday, actually. I knew about that. I didn't know it was that serious.
I wonder if this is rustling.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Amazing Grace.
I'm just looking up the situation.
Amazing Grace. Energy of my new love. Amazing says she's glad she moved. This is an energy reading for the new love for Amazing Grace. New love energy for Amazing Grace, universe. New love energy.
Holy crap. We're not getting that news here. That must be local news. That looks crazy. I guess it's a wildfire, yeah.
Yeah. South Carolina's so beautiful. So beautiful. Let me check our 63 there. I think we'll be fine for the rest of the night. 51, I might charge that one. Pick your card. 1, 2, 3, or 4, Amazing Grace. After this, I think we got Critty, then Brianna, and we're gonna get off of here.
All right, cool.
1, 2, 3, or 4, Amazing Grace. This was so cute.
Thank you. She said 3.
Kid.
What?
She got Katamina energy too.
Oh my god. So yeah, I mean, I'll talk about this card again. I love that relationship. Specifically this movie too. It's the best one, I feel like.
Amazing Grace. She's a tarot reader, so she probably picking up on the energy.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's a Halloween energy also. I think that this person is going to absolutely adore you. I think that this person's going to want to kiss like every inch of your body. They're going to want to smell every inch of your body. Oh, I need the kisses up my arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the spinning.
Oh. I think that this person is gonna want to also help your family, because remember the whole family was living there, the auntie,
and then he got reconciled with his brother in the first one.
Yeah,
and then the second one, Debbie came in and stole them.
But he also gave her a chance.
Well, she bamboozled them. They're very open as a family.
Yeah, this person's very open. He's also really good at business.
Yeah,
he always has some kind of business venture going on, or some way to like invest money to like enrich their diversify their wealth and stuff.
But he's quirky. That's the thing. That's the best thing about the Addams family, because I feel like the Addams family is the family thing, but also they're so weird, and like I think everybody can appreciate that because everyone's different and strange in their own unique, beautiful way.
So would you say that this new love coming in, he's gonna have specific quirks? Because she wants to know about the new love.
I think their quirks are gonna really like mesh well.
They're gonna vibe.
They're gonna really vibe, because like they're such a perfect, like their energy is so perfect together. They're not even identical. She's like kind of like very placid and very like lukewarm and just very like actually cold. She's very like whatever, and then he's all fiery. It's great.
Let's get some more insight. Universe, give us a little more insight.
Hey, girly, I got an update for you.
Page of Feathers. Yes, please. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you so much for doing that. Because we're going to head out so Dan can cook me dinner. He didn't lean in for no kiss on that.
No, you're really relishing it. Go get me some water. Why don't you go get me a box water?
Okay, hold on, Critty. We're about to get to you in just a sec. Feathers, air. You know what I would say is look for signs of this person around you. Look for look for signs of this person communicating to you through nature, through feathers. I don't know. Sometimes I see bubbles around me. Hold that for a second.
What is the advice and outcome? Will I successful in what I'm pursuing now in my career? Ooh, it's a career question from Critty.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I just wanted to read it.
Yeah, I think you need to pay attention to your surroundings and signs and symbols around you. Do you want to pull a love card for her? No, she doesn't like the let me see these. She doesn't like the oracle cards. Could do something different. Hold on, amazing. I'll have Dan pull you a movie tarot. I always use movie tarot with amazing.
Oh, let's do movie tarot.
Hold on, let me shuffle them a little bit. Universe, give us some insight for amazing grace. She needs to pay attention to the signs and symbols and the things around her. I feel like even if it seems like you have too much going on, pay attention to what this person is trying to tell you. Shuffle them a little bit.
I'm shuffling them. Jesus.
Amazing Grace said when she get the oracle cards, it's always saying release your ex or you deserve love. The oracle.
Boom.
She got the Lovers card?
Yeah.
You got the Lovers card. This is like a perfect union.
This is awesome.
This is amazing.
Except, that's the Brokeback Mountain Lovers card.
They could be in love too.
No, I'm just saying. But that's a tough love, that one.
That's a tough love?
In the because it's so tragic because they couldn't be together because people shamed them. And then one of them was a victim of a hate crime.
Well, how can you put that in a positive manner for our
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
To be honest, it came out upside down, so it'd be the opposite of that. It wouldn't. I think everybody would be very welcoming of that relationship, and no one's gonna get hate crimed in upside down.
We're gonna read it. I always read these upright.
Well, I think the card could be read upright.
Hold on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to read too deeply into that movie.
Love, attraction, virtue, compatibility, harmony, triumph over trials. There's going to be trials.
Oh, okay.
What is vacillation? Going from one thing to the other?
Yeah.
Intuitive decisions. Like I said, pay attention to everything around you. Amazing Grace, you guys are extremely funny. fun. Vices.
Ooh.
Separation. You might be separated from this person. Also, quarrels. The lovers navigate between head and heart, feeling the pull of temptations and attractions. True love promises lasting fulfillment. False love makes you its slave. If we stay or falter, wise action may redeem us. Jack shares with Enos the pain of their long hidden love affair. The truth is, sometimes I miss you so much I can hardly stand it. Only we can make the right choice for ourselves, but we must live with the consequences. So I don't know.
Enos? That's not his name, is it?
It says Enos.
They named the character in that movie Enos.
Enos? Sound like something else?
I feel like it does sound like a little like something else, and I feel like.
But she got the lover's card.
Yeah, the lover's
blank.
card, right? So you got this card and the lover's card. I just feel like they didn't do a good job putting this movie as the lover's card because that doesn't match up with what you just read. It no.
She got the lover's card out of all the cards in the
deck. And then you got this one. This is the true lover's card.
This is the true lover's card.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull one oracle card for her?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just
because you criticizing the content and not the.
Absolutely, that's why you should. It's not really in the context of what is in the reading. I'm just pointing out that movie was crazy, and it's bizarre that they chose that movie.
Engagement.
Oh, look at
your
that
love
painting.
life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Thank you so much. Amazing. That's so pretty.
That is so beautiful. That's far more like Morticia and Gomez.
Definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, who was that?
Thank you, Amazing Grace. That was fun.
Can you hand me the movie deck, love?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was it Critty? And hand me the love deck.
Okay.
And then hand me that lone card over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And we said we was doing Critty. Uh-oh, Daisy said text me back. He said he was dying of misery with research. He hasn't talked to anyone in a while. What does that mean? Tell us more, Daisy.
A texted me back. He said he was dying in misery with research.
With research?
That's the one that really threw me off.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked to anyone in a while. The rest of that makes sense to me, just the research one.
It must have been a typo. Okay. Critty.
Oh, amazing. Thank you. We had a lot of fun with you, too.
All right, Critty. What is the advice and outcome? Will I be successful in what I'm pursuing now in my career? Let's get some insight. What do I want to use? Universe, give me some insight for Critty. Universe, give me some insight for Critty. Universe, give me some insight for Critty and her career, universe.
The King of Pentacles.
Yep.
Queen of Cups.
Pentacles is money.
I love this deck.
Pentacles is money. To some extent, I want to say the impression I get from you is that you're somebody that knows exactly what they want. You're going to come up with a plan. Everything is going to be perfectly laid out like these paintings on his wall. Not a hair out of place. You're going to show up professionally.
Is that abundance? Queen of Cups.
Yeah, but that's like a emotional abundance, like somebody that's artistic.
Mm.
Cups, water, emotions, art, fashion. Yeah,
So it's gonna be a
money,
creative field that's gonna be very lucrative.
definitely. In some kind of way, whatever you're doing, it's going to bring you money in. Like, as I see you now, you're somebody that like knows exactly what they want. You plan things meticulously. You go by the book. You have a blueprint to your goals, but at the same time, you're oddly creative with it. You're very imaginative. This might also be telling you to do something more imaginative. Try maybe looking into fashion or painting or doing something on YouTube. I do see success, but I also see you need to figure out why you feel so stuck. You got to figure out what's driving you. Are you happy doing what you're doing, cuz these two dogs represent the subconscious. Is there something dark driving you, like a shadow side of yourself? Are you doing what you want to do and getting in this car and moving forward because you want to make money? Or is it something light that's driving you that might keep you behind a little bit? It might make you feel like you're falling behind because it's not really like, I think this is interesting too, like the shadow side and this light side. Like, I feel like there's two sides of something that you're doing. And you got to figure out what's really driving your motives to continue going forward to do it. I recently had a breakup. Oh, that could feel it. That could be definitely why you feel stuck. Like this chariot is stuck. I do think you're going to be successful. Continue to do what you're doing. I see money. I see pentacles. I also see a girl that's extremely intuitive, and you're gonna be like comfortable, like able to sit at home and do whatever you want to do, but you gotta be careful about what's driving your subconscious and work on your worry.
You said this one has got to do with emotions, right?
Yeah,
Maybe that's got to do with that breakup in some way.
it could.
Yeah.
You need to work on that.
Yeah, maybe like you need to find the abundance of love in yourself that was like maybe missing, or like that's missing because of that relationship, and move ahead, and you're gonna get a lot of money.
I
So
think so. I think she
so
needs to
that's
figure out what's driving her subconscious.
yeah.
She's like, am I going to be successful? That's not really like the question. You have everything you need to do it. What's driving your emotions? What's driving your creativity? And let's pull a career card for her. Let me see.
Working on yourself is really important, and I think you just have to make sure that you do it for the right reasons and do it intelligently. That's what I think this card's about, because it's like, what is driving you? Is it positive
She said, yes.
impulses,
now
or
I really want to work on myself.
yeah?
I think that's it, Critty. I think you're asking the wrong question. You can do whatever you want to do and be successful at it. They're going to be successful at it, but you got to be careful about what's driving you. I know you feel stuck. We're going to pull a career card, then we're going to move on to Brianna.
Oh, Brianna.
Oh, isn't she pretty?
That's a beautiful card. Can I see? Oh, this is
What
gorgeous.
does it say, Dan? Read it to us.
Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation. This is so for you. By setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid, this loving form of self-care ensures that you have the savings to invest in your present and your future. This is the best. Card is amazing. This is exactly what you were talking about. You can use this opportunity of this breakup to invest in yourself and show yourself some love and care.
What's driving her?
Yeah.
Is it yourself or is it something else?
Or is it the breakup?
This is good.
That was good, yeah.
Thank you so much, Critty.
Thank you,
We're going to go ahead and
Critty.
move on to Brianna.
Brianna.
What's wrong, Critty? Why is that?
That's a heart, no?
Is it? Oh. They got that old-timey Halloween music.
Yeah, that's like when they're like playing violin on a saw. That's what that sounds like.
The old timey Halloween music, ain't it?
Who figured that out, that you can play violin on a saw?
Somebody morbid.
They must have, their violin must have broke, and they were just like working on some construction
You
site.
know, somebody black probably did it, and
Yeah, probably.
they just made it a thing after that. You know, somebody black probably did it because they didn't have a.
And people were like, damn, man, that's crazy. That sounds good. He was probably just like killing it on that. If I saw, to see the very first violin on saw performance would have been incredible.
Okay, so how will Pastor J feel if I showed my appreciation?
Pastor J, ooh, this is
What is it, Dan?
juicy stuff. This is some juicy Pastor J. You're getting with the son of a preacher man.
No, he is a preacher.
I know, but that's the closest. That's my like.
The closest.
That was an association I was making. I apologize. He thought I was speaking to him yesterday, but I wasn't. That's a little awkward. I think he was embarrassed. Got in my business, Dan. I'm like all in that business now.
This is crazy. He thought you should have been speaking to him.
I mean, it was just a misunderstanding. It happens. I mean, you know, you would think he'd be a little smoother than that. Pastor, you know, he should be able to play that off.
All right. I think I'm going to use the Nightmare Before Christmas cards. Hold on. Let me stir these cards up.
That can't be too bad.
I don't know if they want to see my,
Brianna, that's salacious. I feel like Tyler Perry needs to make that movie.
Dan, shut the...
Like a romance movie with a pastor.
Tyler Perry needs to make that movie, Dan?
Well, I mean, somebody needs to make that movie. That's a spicy movie. They never have a relationship like that in movies.
Universe, give us some insight for Brianna on Pastor J. He got embarrassed.
You're so funny, Dan, and I would buy it.
Who's going to church on...
Who wouldn't buy? I would want to see that. Like a sexy rom-com with a pastor.
They went to All Saints Night? Y'all went to All Saints Night? Who's at church on a Wednesday?
Celeste wrote, what type of appreciation is it? Lol, hallelujah. I like Celeste. Celeste is like Samantha from Sex and the City.
Celeste is hilarious.
Celeste is hilarious.
She like a old cougar.
I don't know. The swing though, like that's so industrious. I feel like I gotta like earn that. I gotta live up to that. I gotta commit to myself on that level.
Brianna been going to Bible study, Sunday school, revival, All Saints Night. She been up in that church.
Damn, yo, you are probably as saintly as you'll ever be right now. That amount of church for a pastor. This is adorable. Like, what are those relationships like? I know your granddad's a pastor, and like her granddad has the relationship I would want with her grandmother. Aww. He is just they're so happy together, and they're like, he's like in the 70s. They're in their 70s. He's happy. She's happy. You could tell that her grandmother was like a total babe back in the day. What would have been the 70s?
In the 70s?
It would have been the 70s?
Yeah.
When was your grandmother young?
It would have been the 70s, 60s, and 70s.
So she's 70 now. So
early 70s.
She was like, she would have been in her 40s. Oh, she would have been in her mid-30s in the 70s.
No.
Well, 70 now. It's 24. So that's 44. So that is 30. No, that's 26. Yeah, she would have been hot in the 70s. She would have been like a Foxy Brown.
Ooh. I love this
Love you,
so
Celeste.
much.
we're loving you. Ooh, look at these cards.
I love these cards I got for her so much. Uh-oh, that's not supposed to be over there.
Wait, which one is that? Is that the girl from Nightmare Before Christmas? I love her.
Sally.
Sally was such a great character.
Hold on now.
Foxy Brown. We were watching Foxy Brown. She was fine.
That's the first card.
Domestic harmony, family, reunions, contentment, celebration, peaceful coexistence. I feel like this is, I don't know what it's really like to be in a relationship with a pastor, but I feel like this is what my mind thinks it's like to be in a relationship.
That picture looks like a pastor, doesn't it?
Yeah, like your kids. I don't know if you can see the picture. It's like your kids are playing. There's like a holy rainbow of cups.
Why gotta be a holy rainbow, Dan?
Well, because it's a sacred pastor relationship. The relationship is domestic harmony, family, reunions, contentment, celebration, peaceful coexistence, emotional stability, security. That's such a beautiful, like it's such a like a very pure kind of
hold on.
beauty.
Here's the second card.
Oh, okay.
Because we have a little bit of a quagmire with this,
Stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, hidden information, coming to the crossroads, opposing forces.
First of all, I think definitely this person is definitely thinking about domestic bliss. They're definitely thinking about harmony. Coexisting with someone, security, stability, family, happiness. I think that's quite possible, don't you?
I mean, Brianna, I love this card. I mean, I honestly, every time I read the description of this card, I feel like this is what dating a pastor is like. I almost want to be a pastor so that I could date people like this. Like I'm saying, like you would be getting this. You would get domestic harmony, family reunions, contentment.
This is what he wants, I think.
Yeah.
He wants domestic harmony.
It's a very beautiful set of desires.
So that's this card. On top of that, I think we have some difficult Brianna said, wait, if I wrote him on Facebook, LOL, because he's
an introvert
and shy in person.
And I'm shy in person. So you guys, that's so cute. An introvert and a shy person.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The amount of like pinky touching that's going to happen in this relationship. I am dying.
Pinky touching.
Pinky touching is the best. You know, when you were little and you like a girl and you guys are sitting on the couch and you just start touching pinkies.
No!
You never did that?
That was just you.
Nah. Well, it couldn't have been just me. There's at least one other
You
girl.
were touching more than pinkies.
I'm saying, well, I did touch the pinkies. Right? And there's another girl who did it with me. So at least two people have done it.
You know, it was cute. You told me you twist legs with the girls.
Oh, yeah, when I was in kindergarten. They had to move the girls for me.
He was twisting legs.
I would, under the blankets. Me and these girls would twist legs. And every girl they would put next to me, I'd start doing it with them. And then they eventually put a boy there. And I was like, God damn it, they got me. That was the end of it.
All right. So.
I read a book and they pinky touched. They put that in writing.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. I think you got a difficult choice to make, Brianna. You got some difficult choices to make. There's opposing forces. But I want you to know, like, overall, like, there's a lot of innocence. There's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of nostalgia and, like, childhood memories. Just, like, lighthearted, fun things. I think you guys could also bond over the children. I think we talked about this before. There's just a sense of familiarity and a sense of comfort and pleasure. I do think that you should reach out to him a little bit more. I just think you need to be very how do you say it, precarious?
I don't know
No,
about
how do you say
precarious.
it? Like when you try to make sure you're not doing too much.
Precocious.
No.
Precocious.
What's
Jesus, you're throwing these SAT words at me. Well, you know, what I'm getting here, I mean, I'm just gonna like, it's like this is the kind of love that makes baby Jesus smile. I feel like people fall in love like that, and baby Jesus just starts smiling. No, that's the vibe I get. It's so like both those cards you got
The
are like
innocence.
the innocence, and then these two are so
Show them.
they're so perfect in terms of what you want to get. And then I guess like, yeah, you guys are shy, and you know, I think there's like
very innocent, shy energy.
yeah,
here.
but then it's like, you know, I think maybe you gotta start moving, because this card I think is telling you stalemate, difficult choices, stuck in the middle, hidden information, coming across crossroads. That can happen if you guys aren't just like revealing your feelings for one another.
Pull a Lord of the Rings card for her. I don't know why. I just want to know what we need to do. We got the same card we pulled yesterday, the Four of Needles, rest and relaxation.
I love that. That's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
That card is so pretty.
Rest and relaxation, a need for you to relax. Universe, give us some insight. Give us some insight on what we need to do, universe, as it pertains to Brianna. This is our last reading for the night, and then we're going to dip out, you guys. Give us some insight on what we need to do for Brianna to make this connection.
I love reading for you, Brianna. This was so nice. You had a really sweet reading.
To make this connection move forward, universe. And thank you so much.
Oh, that one popped out.
Should I just go with that one?
You have to. That one jumped out.
It was Treebeard, shepherd of the forest. It's like a shepherd, like a pastor.
Yeah, and like a very. But you know what's interesting about him is that these trees are very powerful, but they're very slow moving. They move very slow, but they have like they can solve they can do anything, but they just need to get to it.
Treebeard, shepherd of the forest, leading the flock, leading
like, yeah, counseling,
giving others advice.
Guess what my last name is?
What?
Shepherd. I'm just gonna guess. That's.
What is it, Brianna?
I'm dying with anticipation here. Oh, I called it! Oh!
This is fucking insane!
Oh, wow. I think you and Pastor Jay have wonderful potential. So sweet and innocent. I know.
Yes, like that card.
Those two of those cards, you guys just gotta like pinky touch. That's what it is. You can't just have the pinkies laying next to each other and not touch the pinky.
She's not gonna do that. We have to give her advice she's gonna use, Dan.
Well, that's metaphoric advice. That's obviously not physical advice. Don't touch this man's pinky. It's just that you guys gotta move in slowly, but you gotta move in. That's all I'm trying to say. Because if you're shy and he's kind of introverted, that's a very, but I think he's feeling you. If he's getting embarrassed from like thinking he's talking to you and then not, you know what I mean? Like, and he's getting embarrassed about that. I think he like is embarrassed probably in front of you. He probably feels silly in front of you. So I think he's into you, and you guys have a very sweet and pure thing going on.
I like how this says analyzing, plan before acting. I think that's what he's doing.
I think both of you got to do that. That's what you got to be very like, but sweet. It's not like a conniving, plotting kind of analysis. It's more like, how can I be where he is so we can talk and then maybe make conversation. This
is also social media and moving messages. Gossip causing reactions.
I mean, people are going to hate, but it is what it is. He's a pastor.
Gossip causing reactions, an unexpected win.
There's probably a lot of biddies that got, have crushes on this guy.
This is somebody, Dan is so perceptive. Somebody that moves so slow.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. But when he gets there, it's everything.
He also blends in with the environment.
Well, yeah, if you're meeting him in a church and he's a pastor, he's right there. He blends in better than everybody. Of course, people want this single pastor. Yeah, naturally.
Let's do one archetype for Brianna. I'm gonna have you read it to you, then we're gonna close out.
Let's do it. Oh, I love this deck. The round deck. This is somebody really is a genius. The round deck. I would have never occurred to me to start making them round.
Universe, give us some insight. Should I keep that one?
The mask. I mean, it popped out. I feel like if it pops out like that, we got to keep it. What a pretty. This is such an interesting looking deck. Look at the background.
It's
Brianna.
A weird background.
It's like a diamond, but it's also like it like got this interesting halftone print on it.
She said he does.
He does blend in. He's so humble. Yeah, he's like that tree. Like that tree is so sweet in that movie. And eventually, when they get around to it, they totally annihilate that evil wizard. It takes a lot,
though, to make him mad.
Evil Wizard 2 is kind of like a Satan figure. So, you know, he's going to kill Satan at some point.
Okay, hold on. The Mask.
What a beautiful book.
Thank you.
This is a whole thing here.
There's a whole thing there?
It's a whole thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. We often think of a mask as something that conceals their identity, yet contemplate the possibility the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. It allows, the mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. Speak with the other voice, embody the other limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying new masks too. Ooh, this is so deep. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into the perception bending time. Trust it. You know, this is so interesting because I feel like it's about like, okay, so it's saying that like people wear masks, but sometimes the masks are on themselves. And in a way, being a pastor is wearing a mask.
And it's like the stage, because I remember when I was a kid, I was not allowed on the pulpit.
Right, and there's a stage, right? So it's like there is like a performance we have, but it's also a sincere performance because he's become a pastor out of goodwill, right? He wants to shepherd people, and your last name is Shepherd, so like that's also interesting. Like last names are a kind of, you know, they're like a lineage mask in a weird way. But then the people who are hating, they're also wearing masks because they're being kind to your face, but then they're talking shit behind your back. And that's also a kind of mask. So I mean, I feel like this card really reinforces everything. It says
something about revealing and allowing yourself to show something that you've been concealing.
Yeah.
Feelings,
your attraction to them. And there's like that ritual, right? Where you guys have to really navigate this whole like kind of like dance where you guys are talking and you're feeling each other out. And it's going to take a lot longer than people who are not of the cloth. Because, you know, there's a lot more, I feel like, decorum to being a pastor. So, like, you know, I guess engaging a pastor also requires a lot of decorum.
I love it, Daniel.
Thank you.
You're so perceptive.
Thanks.
I want to thank...
It's because of her.
No, it's not.
You should pop on more often. Oh, I'll definitely be popping up. I love this. You guys are so awesome.
Oh, you guys are so good together.
Thank you.
You gotta go check out our OnlyFans.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we don't have an OnlyFans. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us. It was so much fun. Brianna, thank you so much for moderating.
Thank you, Brianna. You're MVP.
Yeah. Mom, if you're there, I love you. Shannon, Trinity, if you're there, I love you guys. We will see you next time.
Tomorrow.
Are you gonna say bye in the camera?
Bye.
Oh, we're gonna be here tomorrow?
I might come in. I might come in if I'm done with everything I need to do.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
We got to turn the thing off.
Okay.
Happy Halloween!